Question 12, Pauline McNeill.
To ask the Scottish Executive what recent discussions it's had with Strathclyde Partnership for Transport regarding the Glasgow subway.
Stewart Stevenson.
I met with David Fagan, the Vice Chair of SPT, and senior officials of the partnership on Tuesday this week, when I was given the presentation on their outline business case for modernisation of the subway. Government officials have also been in discussion with SPT on the subject in recent months.
Pauline McNeill.
Presiding Officer, the Minister will be aware of the importance of Glasgow's subway system, not only for the City of Glasgow, but for Scotland as a whole, as 14 million passengers pass through the underground. And as the Minister outlined, he has heard of the modernisation works from SPT, the first since the 1970s. Does the Minister agree that a 67 million additional investment in SPT each year, as reported in the media this week, is a price worth paying to deliver a modernised subway for Scotland's largest city, which has cross-party support? Can the Minister confirm to me today that he will assist the SPT modernisation plan by bringing out £6 or £7 million forward to assist with this scheme?
Minister.
I think we're in slight danger of getting ahead of ourselves here, in that the SPT board meeting, which will receive the same presentation that I received as a courtesy on Tuesday this week, will take place tomorrow. It's important to see what comes from that meeting. I do acknowledge that the subway is of importance to people well beyond Glasgow, and indeed part of the presentation was a survey of users of the subway that was conducted on a particular day, which showed, for example, on the day in question, that 400 people from Fife travelled on the subway on that particular day. We do value the contribution that the subway makes to the transport infrastructure of Glasgow and the benefit that is derived beyond that. We will continue to work with SPT.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. In the words of the Deputy First Minister, we want to deliver fresh ideas to build a transport system fit for the 21st century, not an antiquated, out-of-date public transport network. She referred to that as part of the SNP's vow to boost subway services. She was subsequently followed by Sandra White and indeed A. John Mason, who was then leader of the SNP group on the City Council. To avoid the word soon, could the Minister please advise the Chamber with regard to those discussions that are ongoing, when those funds and those commitments will be put in place by this government?
Well, let me just simply go back to what I said. The board is actually meeting tomorrow to consider what was put in front of the Minister this week. But if we want to talk about soon and about timetables, Presiding Officer, I need look no further than the manifesto just published for the Westminster election by the Labour Party in Scotland, where the sole commitment to one of the most important projects both for Glasgow and Edinburgh in a generation, high-speed rail, is relegated to a wishy-washy commitment to build and submit at some time in the future a business case on the issue, something this government convened a group of stakeholders together and did the necessary work and submitted a business case already to supplement, to complement that has come from many other places. We are absolutely on the case in a way that the Labour Party have not even yet dreamed of in supporting the development of infrastructure in Glasgow, Edinburgh and across Scotland.